Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nuraini binti Ali. I'm from section AB 3.83, Diploma in Entrepreneurship. Today I want to give speech about the effects bullying to students. What is bullying? Okay, bullying is links to many negative outcomes, including impacts to mental health. And bullying we have impacts towards school community. This can make students feel lonely, unhappy, and victims. It's just students being bullied who are affected. Most students say they just don't like saying bullying in the school. The first effect bullying to students is depression and anxiety. That means some students increase feeling of sadness and loneliness. Can't sleep and eating pains allows activities they are used to enjoy. Secondly, effect of bullying is decrease academics, increase CGPA and extended test and school certificate. They are more likely to miss, skip or drop out of school. That means have low academic outcome, including low attendance. Actually, many effects to students. First, notice this low self-esteem, physically English and sensitive to their pain. Students need to know there's nothing is bad enough to take their own life. Who student bullying are more likely to obsess alcohol and other drugs and diagnosis as triggers, get into fight, vandalism, property, and drop out of school. Engage early sexual activities. How to parent and school to avoid bullying? The first is make straight any anti-bullying policy. Most effective way to stop bullying. Pay attention to see that your child might be bullied. Parents and school must be alert, need to be served and if possible, said to your child is truth that's bullying others. Some students who are bullied after experiencing depression, low self-esteem that may last a lifetime, just as a physical illness. This effect the student of bullying, many the bad effect to students if the bullying induced. This is all my self-depression and the self-esteem. Thank you. Effect the student of bullying, many the bad effect to students if the bullying induced. This is all my self-depression and the self-esteem.
My cousin, he killed himself because he never told no one, and his mum was there for him, but he just didn't tell, and I don't like bullying because of that.
I was bullied and it was cyberbullying, and even though people think it's not a big deal and I'll just get over it, it's really not as easy and as people make it sound.
You already have that tapping in your head and you're already thinking these things. As soon as someone says it and makes it real, it kind of destroys you, and you start to think about things that you really shouldn't. And I started to die inside from these comments and start to just crumble, and it was awful.
It felt like I was some sort of planet and this portal had sucked me into this internal darkness realm.
Feeling alone, feeling like you're not good enough for something or good enough for someone, feeling like people will be ashamed to sing with you, or feeling so down. And when you start thinking of all the things you could do to end it.
The worst part was going home and seeing what all these people had said about me. It's not like I could just go home and come back to it tomorrow when I go back to school, but it was my reality. It was my life at one point.
It's kind of, I said a few things to a bully and it made it a lot worse, and at one stage I was the bully saying it back, so it's not nice to be doing it. It just hurts.
It felt like I couldn't escape. It was everywhere I went. Everyone I looked at, they were looking at me, laughing at me. It just made me feel really hopeless, and I could tell people were talking about me behind my back and saying like I'm a loser, other really cruel stuff, but no one should have to hear. In the end, I just wanted to curl up in a ball in a dark room, in a dark corner, and just never come back.
I got bullied really bad as a child, really bad, and I hated school, and I never finished school because of it.
Well, to be truthful, I went home crying every day because I didn't know what to do about it or how to deal with it. And my mum always used to ask me what was wrong and how I got all the bruises on my legs and all that.
One day they chased me into the toilets and I actually had to lock the door, and even then they were trying to climb in, and it was really scary. And this had a really big impact on my diabetes, and I had to go into hospital for 4 days.
Most of it was the worst because it was mostly about image. They called me fat and ugly, and that affected me quite a lot. Sorry.
I used to come to school and everyone would pick on me. It used to be just, oh, I was the midget of the class, and then I was called gay, and I just thought, what's the point anymore? I just go to school to get picked on, and I just come home and go to bed and just feel awful.
Nearly everybody's bullied, but it really does scar you for life.
You never forget the feeling, so like you'd never forget what happened.
You never forget how bullying made you feel. It costs just £20 to train one young person to be an anti-bullying ambassador in their school. Donate to train more young people to stand up to bullying in their schools and online. Go to standuptobullying.co.uk.